I'm living proof that you can go through substance use disorder, you can go through homelessness, you can have a criminal history, and you can make a bunch of mistakes in life and get it together.
James Sweat's journey is one many people in recovery can relate to. And while this story involves pain, both inflicted and received, it is one of resilience and overcoming fear. Photojournalist Randall Hendricks and I sat down with the now author and Recovery Center manager and got the chance to hear how he is using his past to presently help people shape their futures.
We have our resource table here.
Hearing James Sweat tell the story of his past begins with a walk through his present at CCAR, Connecticut Community for Addiction Recovery.
What we do is we train, educate, and advocate for people in recovery, whether that's inpatient, outpatient, support groups, if they need intensive outpatient, if they need anything recovery-based. That's what we specialize in.
James is able to provide that special care because he knows firsthand how important it is.
Addiction started for me probably early 20s, smoking and drinking every day, being out in the streets, just being a knucklehead.
He says the addiction spiraled after he injured his spine on the job.
I was a truck driver delivering kegs and beer and liquor, and I tore my spine from the inside. I had an annular tear, a disc bulge, and a herniated disc.
Then, his own concoction of pain relief cooked up a dependence he couldn't escape.
I would take prescription pills, to get over the pain that I was feeling. And sometimes the pills didn't even work, so I'd start taking more pills, and then I'd end up drinking to help.
James says something had to change. He reconnected with his faith, sought out professional help with therapy, and started working on kicking the addiction.
I took my prescriptions, I threw them in the trash, and I said, no matter how much pain I'm in, I don't want to be dependent on anything.
Next was finding ways to release the pain of the past and use that process to help others.
Mental Ambition, A Guide to Upgrading Your Life is my first book. It covers 3 main topics: understanding who you are, understanding people and your friends, because those 3 things shape up your decision-making process. I went to college to become a life coach, started volunteering July 2023. In January 2024, I was hired at CCAR because they were liked all the things that I was doing.
Without the pills and the booze holding him down, he began to see his life elevate, first by becoming a center coordinator in New Haven.
I did that for about a year, and then December 2024, same year, I was promoted to center manager.
It's not the rise in position that makes him successful. It's recognizing that his uneasy journey has delivered him a purpose.
By me sitting here telling a story and being able to relate to people, to show them that recovery is possible, that's what I do.
And James recently got another promotion and is now the recovery manager at the Hartford location, and he'll be in charge of making sure that the curriculum that recovery coaches use is all in order. And in his free time, he also puts together dinners and clothing giveaways for the homeless. He just completed one this Thanksgiving, and he told me it was a really big success.
There was just a sticker on the wall that said "Recovery is beautiful," which I think kind of just sums up this entire story, but how full circle that he's able to help people now.
Yes. And it's funny. We sat down and we kind of like exchanged stories, and he was just telling me that it's mind-boggling. Like, he sits back and he's like, I'm doing this. And the fact that he wanted to do something else, he ended up volunteering at CCAR, and now this is his purpose in his career. Crazy.
What a beautiful story.
Thank you.
All right, your time.